just really made this motherfucker trash as shit to me. So y'all know right now Raven is evil. Come to find out, Dr. Hate was Raven's dark side and they fought each other, right? She trapped her good side inside that crystal in her head. So Trigon calls for her, right? And she goes to holler at his ass. He like, about time you imprison your weak side. The damn real Raven inside the crystal like, father, please help me. He like, fuck you. Your time is over. All that's left for you is the prison and to watch. So he asked the evil Raven, he was like, why you sleeping in the damn crib with the other Titans? Kill their ass. She like, I got interest in them. He was like, explain yourself. She said the Titans are formidable. They have stood against monsters and gods. They have even stood against you, Trigon. That is a lot of power I can manipulate and harness. You got generals? I intend to turn Rachel's friends into mine. He starts smiling, talking about some good. It is time you saw something. She like, what? He's like, this is your destiny. You will be the destroyer of worlds, the scourge of universes. This is the force you can become. As he show her the dark winged queen that she gonna become. The quintessence even come together like, hey, the dark winged queen is rising. We gotta warn Earth, but we can't interfere, but we gotta give them the message somehow. Hera was like, I know someone who can deliver the message in secret. So you meet up with the Titans, right? This is after they done saved this damn town, and they like, look, they done helped everybody here, and the funny thing is, they still here trying to help us. The streets were all flooded, and the Atlantean guy just waved his hands and sent it all away. Starfire and that lovely girl with the rope had reopened roads. The Flash has spent the last hour making home safe for residents. And look, I know what we've been told. I know that they've been spoken about and how we're supposed to feel, but the Titans look like heroes to me. Because back in Beast World, fucking Amanda Waller made that whole situation look like that they was evil and shit. But they make it show that they know, the world knows that they're good, including evil Raven. So down in hell, right, one of Raven's little brothers came, was like, father. He was like, Trilogy, what is it? It's Raven. I know that you, what you think she gonna become. He's like, believe. It's destiny, not believe. This is not about faith. He's like, she's saving people though. He said, yeah, she trying to fool her friends. That's what she need to do to fill her friends. What the fuck you talking about? He like, come on, man. She an empath. She could just control them if she chooses. You can't honestly be that stupid as to think, kick the shit out of his ass. He said, my son, I once told you I trust your distrust, but do not dare to question my judgment, not for a moment. You are new amongst my children, and you are far from my favorite. I would usually encourage my children to compete with one another to win my respect, but Raven is far too powerful for you. Perhaps you can gain some glory at her side instead, like a loyal pet. So he leaves, right? And then this old dude pull up like, Trilogy, do you know why your father has sent for me? He said, fuck you, serverless. He goes up to Trigon like, your son seems angry, my lord. He's like, good. An angry demon is prone to do something stupid. I may have need for some stupid. He said, I couldn't help to overhear your conversation. And one would almost think you deliberately weaponize your son against your daughter. One should probably not voice such an accusation too loudly, or one might be split into two. I have need of a human agent, serverless. I need to approach them without causing the usual running and screaming. I would like you to arrange a meeting. That meeting, after going to the new Hall of Order, which used to be the Hall of Justice, you see fucking Peacemaker trying to recruit this dude, talking about some, yeah, we on the good side. We here for peace and all that shit. You'll understand better when you meet the boss. Make no mistake. We're on the good side. As his ass opened the door and see the fucking devil in there talking to his boss. He said, and he looked at him and shit, right? Closed the door like, we're just gonna go. Man, the Waller was like, that's gonna take some explaining and a memory wipe for a new recruit. Trigon said, I have some concerns about my daughter, Waller. She says, I am often concerned about your daughter. She is destined for greatness, but there is a chance, a very small chance, that the Titans can steer her away from her destiny. I would like them removed from her life. She like, you would like me to handle this? Yes. And what will you gain in return? Raven is about to come into great devastating power. Do this and I will convince her to spare your world. Man, the Waller was like, I have spent a long time dealing with sticks. I know people need carrots as well. Your world will end if you do not help me. She's like, yes, that's the stick. Now offer me a carrot. I can destroy you in a microsecond. Perhaps I have prepared for the possibility of your kind. You cannot prepare for me. Really? Would you like to reach over my desk and test that out? He looked at her and shit. She stood up like, I have faced the most powerful creatures in the universe. I'm still here. He said, a carrot? Yes. I am trying to remember what your people value here in your small world in this insignificant country. Would you like the presidency? She says, that is a decent carrot, but I'm actually after actual power, not just the appearance of it. Let's talk about a better deal, devil. Amanda Waller is a beast. Her ass, everybody then came to her right now, especially now that absolute power going on. Let me know if you want a part 2 of what's going on with Raven. And then if she finally became the Dark Wing Queen. How fast is current Wally West? Well, he's slow as fuck right now. He slows down so much that he goes to this place called the Gallery. And when he's been going there so much now that his memory's gone, all the strings, the experience, the love that had distracted him is erased. It got dissolved in that gallery. Motherfucker's just an empty vessel. He still got the speed force though, but it's over with. But before this, then Quintessence was scared of the Dark Wing Queen, that being Raven, her dark side, which in Nightwing issue 104, when he had the powers of a Kryptonian and the speed force, to save the soul of his daughter after they did that shit, the good Raven promised Olivia that she never got to worry about that shit ever again. So she goes to hell an hour later, right, and meet up with this motherfucker that gave Nightwing his powers. He also was the one that had Olivia's soul. She came back there and was like, hey, Neron, Nightwing beat your ass. He talking about he won this fight, but but this is far from over. He said, nah, this is definitely over. I can feel how weakened you are. He says, and in my weakened state, do you want to challenge me for hell, Rachel Roth? She said, no, but I have lived with the threat of a demon hanging over me my whole life, and I will not allow it to come over Olivia ever again. I do not want hell, but I am taking it away from you. He's like, damn, just like that, just like that. He is yours, Blaze. You take it to this dude, right? And the underworld is yours until the next inevitable challenge. She says, what do you want for this? At some stage, you will owe me a favor, but for now, just stay the hell out of our way. She says, of course. Then she says, hold on. Daughter of Trigon, before you leave, you should know there's something different about you. I can feel it. I'm not sure what it is, but a part of you is missing. That part being the evil side of damn Raven that she trapped into the gym, and now the evil side trapped the good side inside of the gym, the soul gym. Her daddy Trigon calls to her and wants her to become the Dark Wing Queen. So the Quintessence sent the messenger to Donna. It was Hermes, right? He says he's moving too fast for mortal eyes to comprehend. It's important that he's not seen. She says, I understand. No one will know. He says, run with me, Amazonian. You see Wally pull up like, hey, it's Hermes eating a burger and shit. Yeah, the motherfucker was just walking casually eating a burger, and that's how fast he was. He could see motherfuckers that motherfuckers couldn't see, the normal mortals couldn't see. All that shit gone now, though. We gotta wait till this damn next issue of Flash to see what's up with his ass. Cause now that the Crown of Thorns then fucking basically possessed his ass and he finna go murder time itself, this shit finna go hard. How fast do you think Wally finna be now that he possessed by this motherfucker? Cause he still got his source of power, but we don't know how the hell he gonna get his memories and his experience and all that shit back now. So you know Batman of Zur-En-Arrh, the other personality that Batman had made, Nightwing got one too, and it's called Circunar. And if I'm guessing, that came from the fact of his backstory being from the circus. But when he says that name, right, we find out that he portioned them part of his mind. But it's just a place for consideration, not another personality. You haven't gone full Batman. It's the only way to explore his suspicions, the only way to protect his thought from Raven. Because she evil and finna become the Dark Wing Queen. And before we found out about Circunar, she got the damn crown for the Dark Wing Queen. A step closer to becoming a Dark Wing Queen. It was when they was fighting Raven's little brother, who wanted to kill fucking Raven because he tired of Raven being the golden child. So Serverless gave him the staff and he became strong as fuck. So to get rid of that power that he got, you got to get rid of that staff. Nobody can get that bitch off. But Raven created a portal in front of his ass, right? He like, what, you gonna send me away? She's like, no, I'm not gonna send you away. Not all of you. Just a segment, and she cut off just a piece of his damn arm, severing his that staff from his damn body. So he turns back to being little, right? She was like, stupid move. Beast Boy was like, that's necessary? It's like, nah, he could have destroyed the damn city in a second. So Cyborg was like, well, we gonna send him back to hell? She's like, nah, if we allow that, he gonna come back angry and more threat. And Trigon gonna come for that staff. Nightwing said, then it can't stay here. She says, no, I will hide the staff somewhere where Trigon can't reach it, and I will deal with Trilogy. She pull his ass. He says, no, don't let me let her take me. You don't know what she is. That's when you see that Nightwing started to get suspicious. Now, the cool thing about that Circunar shit, right, was earlier when they went to go say that after they saved this town, right, Gar had left because he got his ass whooped. They was scared of his ass more than the damn fucking city getting destroyed. So he was like, fuck it, my heroing days is over with. Children screamed and shit when they seen my face. And I don't blame them, so they told Raven to go talk to him. She goes to talk to him. He an armadillo. She like, what are you doing? About a week ago, you showed you had the power to break the world. Today's words can hurt you. Words can hurt you. She says, you have demonstrated the true extent of your ability. The most powerful beings on the planet fear you, and you're with good reason. He said, yeah, that's actually one of the things I'm not so happy about. She said, you being pathetic. He's like, is this supposed to be a pep talk? She says, I don't have a lot of pep. What I do have is an offer. I can take it all away. He says, what? That feeling that you're having, your guilt, your shame, your self-loathing, I can remove it. Would you like that? He says, I don't know. She says, no, of course you don't know. There is so much uncertainty and fear in you. I shouldn't be surprised. So much of you were destroyed. There are gaps. So she does that shit. That's when she was like, shh, I can hear you. Stop. She says, stop screaming in there, Race. He talking about the real Rachel inside of that soul gem. She says, your boyfriend will be fine. I will have no use for him. He's broken and I intend to use him. Real Raven was like, they will know you're not me. She says, no, they won't. Because I have been in each of their minds from the moment I took over your body. I'm reading their thoughts. They have been good. They have very good psychic defenses, but I have been subtle. I'm making sure none suspect. The thought has entered Nightwing's mind on many occasions, and I have plucked that thought away each time. She tells me you will never stop his suspicions. Dick will never stop researching for the truth. And what if Donna begins to question, do you honestly believe you're a match for her will? She says, I am monitoring her. If an inkling of a doubt crosses her mind, I will destroy her, Donna Troy. So she takes the little brother right to this place over here. He up here pleading for his life, like, please, I don't want to do nothing. He's like, I'm finna put your ass in this goddamn crystal with fucking the real Rachel. So she makes two of them right in there. She's like, oh, I see it now. How to build it. A crown for a Darkwing Queen. That's when one night an alarm got set, right? It was in the safe room. The Titan's Tower safe room is close to impervious as you can get. Rated to stop 3 hits from Darkseid's Omega Beams, warded to withstand all known magics, physically defended to protect against the strongest telepathic mind. And as far as I know, not programmed to set alarms and make its own appointments. So he goes in there. And that's when he reads on the scene, like, take a seat, you're safe, and it will all make sense. There's a reason you trust this process. Read the following words out loud. Circ and R. That's when we find out that she did not pluck his shit, because he partitioned a part of his own mind so that he can explore his suspicions. A way to protect his thoughts from the evil Raven. He said, yes, Raven is sleeping. You set the tower systems to monitor her REM cycle. She sleeps no more than 20 minutes a night. 3 sessions are limited to 7 minutes. Before you leave, set another alarm to send you here when Raven's next sleep cycle is detected. Now note your observations and suspicions. He says she has seen distant colder than usual. She was overly violent with her brother. He says, what else? It's possible the demon she's seeing away was truly Hermes. That his warning for Donna Troy was genuine. That the Darkwing Queen he mentioned is a real threat. She say it. Rachel Roth may no longer inhabit her own body. Say the words and get out. Tower defense alarm. Circunar. That's where I'm gonna end it at. Raven Darkseid so fucking much of a threat to all of reality that heaven and hell is about to go fight the Titans. So remember I showed you that Nightwing got woke up by this alarm, and we found out about Circunar, a portion piece of his mind that he goes to so that he can learn his suspicions about Raven. So the alarm was going off right in the real world. He had to say the word Circunar to get out of his mind. When he gets out, he says a flying individual coming, right? Big ass explosion. It's this motherfucker. And she see Donna Troy is a fake. Donna run up on her ass. Motherfucker, she grabbed Donna ass. Then we find out there's a new fucking lasso. The lasso of pain. She chokes Donna ass up. That's when the rest of the Titans came through. Raven blast the fuck out her ass. So Cyborg was like, what the fuck was that? And Beast like, where she at? Raven said, I sent her ass in deep space. That's when you see a big ass boom tube come back. 3 blasts come out. She come out looking like fucking damn Starfire. And she stabs Raven in the fucking chest. Guard tried to run up on her ass while fucking they was taking care of her. And she was like, Ray, he was like, Ray, I got you. She was like, get the fuck away from me. I gotta go. I gotta. She goes to that damn place where she trapped her brother and grabbed that staff. Talking about some, they come for me. They come from my generals. I'm not ready. I must heal. I will not allow this. I'm too close. I will not allow no harm to come to my Titans. So y'all want to know who this is that's beating the shit out of the damn Titan? So after Raven trapped her little brother in that crystal and made the damn crown for the Darkwing Queen for herself, Dr. Morrow, the dude that made Red Tornado, made this fucking girl right here for Amanda Waller. Her name is Vanadia, and he says that she could wipe out all life on Earth. But Amanda Waller wanted to just kill the Titans. So her backstory is she was a little girl that was infatuated with the damn Titans. She wanted to become one. So she started training to become one. Went to go running, lifting, knew every kind of martial arts and sport. Says she could have been pro, but she always wouldn't come up for training. She always missing games. And when she do show up, she like she been fighting. Cause she was out there trying to be a vigilante. That's when Star hit her up for an opportunity, right? Something called Post-Human Project. She signed the waiver. That's when she met Dr. Morrow. He injected her with this shit right here. Shit made her stronger and faster. But her damn heart was starting to become overtaxed. We're out racing a car and she was winning. She's like, I'm really finna become a fucking Titan. She was excited as hell. They tried to tell her to just calm down. She fucking died. Had a heart attack. So it's like, fuck it, save the brain. Put her ass into a fucking robot years later. She got the powers of the Titans, strength of energy bolts, flight. All she gotta do is think of flying and she can fly. She's like, I'm a superhero finally. Bro said I repurposed a lot of Ivo's tech, but I improved on it. Like my Red Tornado, she has a drive that Ivo robots have always lacked. She will keep fighting until there's nothing left. But she gonna believe that the Titans have been kidnapped and the imposters have taken their place. So they reprogrammed her perception so that she will see the Titans as monsters. That's why she fighting the Titans. Donna headbutt the fuck out her ass. And they like, why are you here? Why are you doing this? She's like, I'm doing this for the Titans. They're like, we are the Titans. They're like, yeah, they said that you'll say that. Beast Boy was like, she a machine cyborg, hack her ass. He said, I've been trying from the moment she showed up. He said that she got safeguards, apocalyptic and technology fused to her. But he can see enough. He can tell somebody looking through her remotely and that there's a digital veil over her eyes, augmenting her reality. She ain't seeing them as what the fuck they supposed to be seeing. So they told him to lift the veil as they fucking giving him time. Somewhere and over in Oblivion, though, this for your comment, Nightcrawler, she's talking to her good self. She was like, hey, can't let the Titans see me like this. And good self was like, why not? She said, quiet, Rachel. She said, why don't you want them to see you like that? She says, I have plans for them. My deception is part of... She says, I think you're lying to yourself. I think you have another reason to hide what you truly are from them. What do you think, brother? Bro's like, leave me out of this shit. She says, you think I'm preserving the Titans out of some kind of care? She says, I think a part of you feels. She says, you are a part of me, Rachel, and I have removed you. I have locked our weakness away. Your friends will see my true face when I'm ready to fulfill my destiny. They will serve the Darkwing Queen. They are so powerful, but they have been limited by their morality, their sense of justice. I will remove their limits. I will shape their minds. I will unleash their true potential. They will conquer worlds with me. They will leave death and ash in their wake. They will be feared across the galaxy. They will be my Titans of terror. Raven told her, like, you delusional as hell. She said, you think the Titans can prevent their fate? She said, I believe the Titans are about to kick your ass, and I'm finna be glad to watch this shit from the front row seat. So they hold her ass down, right? Cyborg get into her fucking mind and fucking fuck with her shit. Knocking that shit off her ass. That's when she seen Donna. She was like, hey, you messaged me back. She was like, what? You probably don't remember, but it was, yeah, I remember text the Titan. Yeah, when she was a kid, she text the Titan thing. And she used to beat Bully's ass and shit for Donna. That's when she got a text from her one day. Raven come her ass back, right? They was like, Raven, we won. They was like, she knocked their ass out the way. Then she takes that staff and obliterate her ass, leaving only her head. She's like, I saved the monster. She's like, yes, I saved you. Yeah, you saved us. So she pissed, like Raven. She's like, she didn't know, Beast Boy says. She's like, she couldn't. Starfire was like, this ain't Raven's fault. This is the fault whoever sent them to us. Cyborg was like, I know who did it. Boom to him, right over to him. They talking about shooting. She's like, I wouldn't. So why they in there, right? Cussing out dude ass. Fucking Cyborg then downloaded everything in they shit. Donna mad because she used her trying to be a hero. They lied to her and used her as a weapon. And they will be able to bring her back because like dude had made her into the robot, her brain is still there. and they said they're gonna bring her back. I see her as a future Titan. Later though, Raven went to go talk to fucking Nightwing, and he was like, hey, when I tried to fucking link up with y'all minds when the robot attacked us, your mind was gone. Where was your mind, Dick Grayson? She slammed his ass on his head, on the wall. So in the recent issue of Titans, right, down in hell, Hera come pull up, the Queen of Gods. She's trying to talk to Blaze, which is the girl that Raven had made the Queen of Hell at the time. When the damn, when Neron had unleashed the fucking girl out of the evil side of Raven out of her gem. So Raven trying to figure out how the fuck did he hide his mind from him, right? The good Raven like, don't hurt him. That's when Beast Boy walked in. And they seen that shit. They like, put him down. He's like, hey, this ain't the real Raven. She trapped inside the gem. She's like, not yet. This ain't supposed to happen like this. It's not supposed to be like this. She used her power. Then it goes back to when Beast Boy walked in and they looking like they talk to each other. Beast Boy and Cyborg came to get them because the damn president got attacked by a green talking bear. So Cyborg and Beast Boy get over to where the president at, right? And Cyborg was talking to him about basically, is he feeling okay about this? He says, I'm fine. On the roof, we see this fucking tiger attack dude, right? They hurry up and get the president up out of there. Not before the motherfucking green bear attacks dude, then start running at him and throw spores inside of his fucking mouth, trying to take control of him. But Beast Boy run over there as a monkey and get that motherfucker out of him. Tells him that it was a blue ring octopus and go get the fucking anti-venom and shit before his lungs stop functioning. Cyborg leave Beast Boy and shit, right? He's like, you gonna be good? He said, yeah, I got him. As we find out, that was Apex Ava. First appeared in Nightwing issue 109 when Damian was trying to figure out where all the damn disappearing beasts that was turning into the people that was turning into beasts from Beast Boy spores. He found they ass caged up and they jumped them. That's when we first seen her and she had a spore in her hand and she put that shit in his mouth, turning him into a damn into one of these, a cat. It was in issue 110 where Nightwing and Superman John Kent found that she was using his ass in like a fighting ring to fight bears and shit. She wanted their ass to kill him. She ended up escaping though. That was the last time we seen her. Come to find out, she can only turn into animals that she killed. Beast Boy knew about her because Nightwing told him about her. And her goal is to kill Beast Boy, as we see Beast Boy beating the fuck out of her ass. She look at his ass like a cheat code because he could become anything. And when she kill him, she could turn into anything. Raven pulled up, trapped his ass though. Talking about some one day I'll wear your face on my skin. He's like, not if I wear your face on my skin first. They both was like, what? He was like, man, I'll just put her on the shirt or something. I ain't mean it like that. So she in there turning into a whole bunch of beasts trying to break out, right? Beast Boy asked her, do you feel any shame killing all them damn living creatures for sports? She was like, you turned into a damn giant starfish and killed everybody. So Raven sent her somewhere in the damn tower and container, right? This one Beast Boy was like, I don't want you protecting me. You was monitoring me. I should feel guilt. What the hell did you do to me, Ray? I don't feel nothing. She talking about some shh. I'm gonna protect you. Back in hell, right? Hera was telling us that the council, the quintessence is divided on fucking handling Raven. She came because Hermes is gone. This one back when Hermes came and talked to Donna and we seen that Wally was able to see him. When he wasn't supposed to, he was moving so fast that mortals couldn't fucking comprehend it. They run, right? He was trying to tell Donna about Raven. But she came through talking about some silence your tongue and sent his ass somewhere talking about that was a demon. Yeah, she beat his ass. So they went to go find out what happened to Raven. They went to go talk to Neron, and you already seen my video about what happened. He released her. That was the only thing he could do was destroy, like, he couldn't do shit to her, so he released the damn soul from her. So bro kicked him, like, if she becomes what she is supposed to, then everything can end. She could destroy hell itself. And he's like, she building a crown. Once it's built, she can call the combined power hell within it. Suge and I should strike against her now before the crown is complete. It was like, she already got a damn brother, though. We ain't trying to add more power to her. That's when Hera was like, if they confront the Dark Wing Queen, they will not do so alone. Attend me, the Spectre. Yeah, the demons will be joined by the wrath of God. Now we gotta wait for the next issue of Heaven and Hell versus Titans.